Hey y'all, it's your boo, it's your girl, it's your plus size coach T Rex. Okay, but it's been so much going on in the celebrity world, so I thought I'd just run down some things that I don't know. And disclaimer, this is gonna be my own thoughts and opinions based off things I've seen off the internet. And there's been so much going on in 2026, so let's discuss before I have to go to work. First of all, how do y'all feel about NBA YoungBoy basically coming out on his song, like professing that, you know, baby daddy was tripping, so he gave her 100K. A lot of people felt like that line was about Jania. And I don't know. I just feel like he's always going to have love for her. And he's always kind of made that clear. But also, I loved NBA YoungBoy and Jaslyn, like, vlogging. Like, well, she did a maternity shoot vlog, and he was in there. I just loved that. I love their little family, regardless of the outside things going on. And we got Kevin Gates calling out Drika, saying that she was
Yeah,
stealing
we
from
had an
him.
Islamic
Her and her
marriage.
family was stealing
I
from
challenge
him,
you to
and that
tell
he was
people
still
that
taking care of her
my
even when
children
she was
lived with
with
me for
them.
the last 2 years. I challenge
What?
you to tell
And we
people that.
got Jada Waiter, y'all. The Jada Waiter and Ari
Virgin.
situation is really killing me. Like Moneybag Yo kind of came out
Them
like he
rumors
wasn't
are
really
true.
mad.
No shade. That's
Ari
been
stepped
going on. That's
out
been a
like
thing.
she wasn't really mad, but they kind of keep their stuff on
But
the
I
hush.
don't
So
want
if
to
they
talk
are
about
into it about that whole
it. Like literally,
situation,
like
it ain't like they're
talk
gonna bring it
about
straight to the
it.
internet. Even though sometimes they bring stuff to the internet, it still don't be with detail. You know what I'm saying? Lil Baby ain't said nothing. And my thing with Jada is like, I don't know. I don't like the way it's coming late. Like, there were times where we expected you to say that. Why you didn't say that? And I'm even looking at Des Dior a little sideways because if that's your, ain't that your friend? Ain't that your friend? Because if that's your friend, then okay. But then too, we got what else we got going on? Oh yeah, Suki, y'all, Suki with the good. Okay, she on Baddies basically says she's a free bleeder and that she didn't want to sit on them people's stuff and bleed on the people's stuff. I'm sorry, I felt like she needed to expand on that because like wouldn't you still yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna move right past that because yeah. What else I got going on? Oh yeah, Nicki Minaj. Okay, so basically these AI pictures of Nicki Minaj at the Golden Globes, it's like breaking the internet. And I'm sorry, but she is T. AI or not. What the heck? And we got we got Christy, Sarah, and Desmond breaking up, and Desmond kind of popping out with another female at this little, lounge or bar, whatever he was at, and they was kissing. She's like an Instagram model, and people are like, "How could you cheat on Christy, Sarah?" Like, he kind of came and like made a statement that he had already asked to separate. He wanted, he asked, like, said he kind of wanted separation, so. I feel like that was his like polite way of saying like I've been saying that, this is a lot for me. Now, I'm not on nobody's side, but yeah, if somebody asks you for separation or something like I don't know, but I understand that it's more that goes along with that. They have children, like they make content together, so I'm sure they have money tied in together. Yeah, it's a lot going on there, but obviously Desmond probably already has moved on. Okay, and we got it's not too much going on with Cardi B. I did see that there was allegations about her father, and it's kind of like a full circle moment because she made allegations about Nicki Minaj's father, and then I guess so full circle the internet came back and made allegations about her. Honey, it's crazy out here. And Brewski with another hilarious skit. I'm sorry, but that mega church skit was hilarious. I'm sorry, he did that. He did that. And yes, of course, some people are going to be offended, but literally, I'm sorry. Some people get offended about any and everything. And Young Miami. Okay, we got Young Miami doing snippets. It's T when you hear them two fingers touching. Okay, and I like Young Miami. I love Young Miami, in fact, but Carisha, please, like that was your lane. That Carisha, please show that was your lane. So even if your brand is tied in with Revolt and all that stuff, you're still Carisha and you still have that networking in. You've still talked to a lot of people, so you know a lot of people. Like, girl, get a show back going. Like, get a podcast. We're gonna listen to it. We love you. But also too, and the last topic I'm gonna touch on because this was kind of funny to me. No. I gotta. I'm sorry, I lied. I got like three more topics. Okay, one. This was kind of funny to me. The pastor. I'm sorry, but I'm still on the pastor's wife wearing that dress. She was not at church, and people are saying that her dress was not see through. It was mesh, like nude colors. So y'all thought it was see through, and y'all still have a problem even after y'all figure out she wasn't at church and it wasn't see through. Like, I don't know. But also we got Jalea and Funny Mike. I'm sorry, but I love them so much and I can't wait till they get married. Problems or not, I don't know what's going on with them. Yeah, basically fans speculated they was back together because they saw Jalea in the background of one of Funny Mike's videos. But it's like, y'all, they gonna live together. They got kids together. Like, y'all, leave them people alone. Let them people reconcile. And we got Keys. He's basically, the guy with the cross on his chest that was on the Tyler Perry shows. Remember, he came out them years ago and said he was like basically made to feel sexually uncomfortable by a big director that we all know he worked with, and of course we all assume Tyler Perry because who else he worked with? Like, come on now. But yeah, then all the Queen's Men came out. Then he came out and said that was his show, that he had to work to get his writer's credits. They were trying to take his writer's credits. Then he came back and said that again. Now he said Tyler Perry is lame and corny. And the guy who plays Madam's nephew more said he was coming to go to work, y'all.